How you guys doing today? Today I want to talk about 5 ways to maximize your credit card rewards. So stay tuned. My name is Jay and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector, a subsidiary of Clear and Strategic. Now I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. I've done it all from management to owning 2 debt collection agencies. For the past 10 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions regarding debt and credit, and now I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. For those of you who are new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's go. Okay, now this video's strictly for those who are applying for credit cards. So the reality is your credit has been cleared up, right? And so now you're trying to build credit. And within the confinements of building credit, you want to be able to maximize these rewards. So there are 5 ways to maximize your rewards and to keep an idea for with regards to applying for credit cards and once you get the credit cards and so forth, of what to do to maximize on these rewards. So you can go on free vacations and get free stuff completely. So if your FICO score starts in the 4s, the 5s, or the 6s, and you want to get in the 7s, I have a 20-minute free consultation down below. Click the link, opt in for that. And the rest of you guys who are on your credit journey, you may need a pay to delete. You may need a cease and desist letter. You may also need a Goodwill letter. There is a bundle, the 3-letter bundle that I have down in the description. Click the link, opt in, fill out the information. You'll get those letters absolutely for free. Now, let's get into the 5 ways to maximize your credit card rewards. Number 1, the main thing to do is to apply for the correct card. Now, we have to get from the crossing our fingers, going online, whether it's on Experian.com or Credit Karma. They're offering us some credit cards, filling out the application, crossing our fingers and hoping that we're going to get approved. By this time now, because you either worked with me or you got my DIY credit repair packet or you got with a correct company to help you clear up your credit, you have to strategically know what you're going to do. Apply for a card that makes sense. It doesn't make any sense to apply for an introductory card that gives you 0% for a year if, in fact, during that year time span, you're not going to maximize by spending as much as you can on that credit card because you don't have any interest for that first year, right? So apply for the right card. Strategize and strategically figure out what is the best card for you. If you do a lot of shopping, you have a big family, then find a card that's going to give you the max amount of points on shopping. You travel a lot. Find a card that'll help you out with traveling. So on and so forth. Make sure you find the right card. That's very, very key. Number 2, achieve your welcome bonus. A lot of times with credit cards, in order to sign up, they'll offer you a free welcome bonus, depending on what card you apply for. Understand what it is. Typically, they'll say you have to spend $3,000 in 3 months, $10,000 in 10 months, or whatever the circumstance is. Understand, a lot of times with these credit cards, when you get approved for the card, that's when they start the clock. Even though you don't necessarily have the credit card in your possession, you're going to have to wait 6 days, sometimes a week to get that card. A lot of times that's why they'll give you access to actually the number to spend online. So understand the timing with regards to that welcome bonus so that way you don't miss out on that because you'll never get it again. Number 3, make plans for ongoing purchases. When you're applying for a card and you're going to get a card, let's say you're getting a card that has a great welcome bonus and you shop a lot and it has 5 points for shopping. Make sure within the allotted time span that you make plans for ongoing purchases, whatever purchases and so forth that you're going to actually have with regards to that. For me, right now, you guys see me open up a platinum Amex Platinum personal card, right, on the personal side of credit and so forth. Now I got an introductory business platinum card, same exact card, but it's for this business, Clear and Strategic. And the cool thing about it, I don't know if you guys can see it, it may be backwards or whatnot, but there's 150,000 points and 0 APR, right? So I plan on opening this card, applying for this card. It's a pre-approval, so I'm pretty sure I'll get approved for it. I plan on getting this card within the next week or two, right? And when I got my American Express Platinum Visa card on the personal side, it only had 100,000 points. This one has 150,000 points plus 0% introductory APR for the year. So this is a card I'm going to apply for. I'm going to strategically sit down and figure out what exactly I'm going to place on this card, because in order to get the 150,000 points, I think I need to spend $15,000 in 3 months, which is a large amount of money. But before I actually apply for the card, I'm going to strategically set it up and do that and make sure that I have it set up. And then I'm going to have the ongoing purchases set up on there so that I can hit that landmark and get the welcome bonus and then take advantage of the 0 APR. Now that's the plan that you have to have. Number 4, check for more rewards on purchases. Now I know a lot of times, sometimes checking for these rewards, what I find myself doing sometimes, and I'll be honest, is you end up buying something that you don't necessarily need, right? But in the event that you're gonna buy something, let's say, you're looking for a shirt. Like for me, as you guys see a lot of times, I wear a lot of polo shirts. They're comfortable, they last a long time, they're durable. I like the look and the feel of them. At Macy's, a lot of times they'll have deals. Now with Amex, a lot of times, if I'm gonna go in and I plan on buying 2 or 3 more shirts, obviously I wanna find something different than I have, but typically a polo shirt for work so that I can write it off for my business. What I'll do is I'll look at and see if there's any rewards with Macy's. A lot of times I'll look on there and you'll find where Macy's will be like, if you spend a certain amount of dollars, you'll get a certain amount back on top of the actual points you're going to get anyways. And so a lot of times with these cards, if you look at your rewards, they'll tell you, hey, if you spend here and there and there, then they'll do it. But make sure you don't go there looking to spend, right? You figure out what it is you need, and then you go and check and see if there's any extra rewards on top of the rewards that you're already going to get for spending it. Sometimes there's other perks and so forth to get other rewards on these cards. The 5th and final thing that I tell every single person to do to maximize your rewards, and this is sort of kind of on the different standpoint, but avoid carrying a balance on your card, right? So this is the reality. If you're going to get some type of rewards, welcome bonuses or whatnot, and you're holding a balance on your card, and it's not a 0 introductory interest rate, your interest rate may be 15% on that card. If you have a balance on the card, sometimes getting that bonus and paying the interest on that card will not make sense. You have to go through the numbers. The numbers always tell a story. And so with that story, it has to make sense for you. Something that may make sense for me may not make sense for you. So it's very important to understand that. And so that's why I say avoid carrying a balance, because sometimes the interest will go up, and when you play with those numbers, you realize, oh man, I spent more money than actually what this welcome bonus can actually get you, right? And so for myself, this 150,000 points and 0% introductory rate for a year is a great way for me to help build this business, buy some other stuff that is going to be needed for the business to help scale the business and push the business forward. And then that 150,000 points, I plan on using that for some type of staycation or something that I'm going to do with my wife. I'm not necessarily sure with regards to that. But first, I'm going to make the plan. I'm going to go through these 5 options that I know I'm supposed to do on this card. And then I'm going to make the best choice with regards to what to do with this credit card. All right. So remember, apply for the right card, achieve your welcome bonus, make a plan. Very key for ongoing purchases. Check for extra rewards on top of the rewards that you can get, and avoid carrying a balance on your card. Those are the 5 things, 5 ways to maximize your credit card rewards. Have them there. Do that. Now, if you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. And as I always state, you be great.